Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Matty
My name is Benjamin.
and welcome back to the channel. Now today we have a few things to talk about. We're actually quite excited for this one and we have been also very excited to talk to you guys actually, or I have been at least. Anyways, we have a few things to talk about and I don't want to waste too much time on the introduction, so let's just jump straight into it. Let's just begin with my week. My week has been pretty simple, you know, the usual working and getting home and doing the real work here and over and over again. Continuing with my habits, actually, I've been reading more and more books, or more and more book reading overall, which is very, very good because I realize how much books can do for you. Maybe you won't get like all the information and maybe you won't learn something, but you will be reminded of many things, like simplistic stuff that you really need to understand or really need to like impregnate in your head that this works if you do it. So essentially, this is what I usually tell my brother all the time, is that most of us know all the answers most of the times. We just need to be reminded. We learn when we're getting reminded over and over again. So read stuff over and over again, understand things, go through your notes over and over and over again. That's how you learn. It's not like one time revolutionary, wow, I've read this book, I know everything, and you forget it by like for 2-3 weeks. You have to constantly. So yeah, exactly. You need to read your stuff. You need to always go back to it all the time. This is just a quick little thing that I've been thinking about and I've been also doing. Anyways, other than that, in regards to the agency, how far we've come, for me, I've been training a lot for understanding and learning the Loom script, especially the Loom script, and after that we have been gathering the leads and everything is actually ready. And actually my brother has been sending his first leads, which is really good, and we're actually technically back on track. Just every day now we need to do this to get a result, if you know what I mean. But anyways, other than that, I've been actually focusing a lot on myself and my own thinking, and that essentially life is about thinking kind of positively. I know it sounds super cliche. Please don't tell me about cliche. I know cliche. This is cliche, I know. But bear with me here when I tell you, most of the people you're around, and I want you to watch these people, I want you to listen to these people. Most of the people you're around, they're always in some way, shape or form negative. Most of the people. Of course, there are a few that are positive, but most of the people are negative. And that will give you a negative thought, a negative aspect to life. Because life is absolutely beautiful. I don't know why people talk about, oh, it's hard, I can't do this and I can't do that, blah, blah, blah. It is absolutely beautiful. And if you believe it constantly, and if you write it down constantly, in the end, you will actually think it is beautiful, because it is. Just because maybe you're not where you want to be, you're not the person that you need to be to reach your goals, that's okay. You know, that's fine. That's part of the process. That's what makes it fun. What if you were born with that, becoming that person, like just like that? It wouldn't be fun. Nothing would be a challenge. Challenges are good. They're really good. And something I actually learned today. This is why I always tell you guys, write your thoughts down at all times, because sometimes there's just something that clicks, something that pops. Be like, wow, I never thought about it. And I told this to my brother as well. And that is, the more good you wish to yourself, you pray, or if you tell yourself, I want this, I want that, I want to become this person, I want to get this and that, the more things you want that cost technically money or that needs high prestige, you will have more hardship. And if you want it fast, if you tell yourself, oh, I want to get rich quick, then you will get a shit ton of hardship, shit ton of things that is difficult to do, and you will feel like you essentially, this pain can make you or will break you. The more pain you can deal with that will shape you will make you that person. So the more you wish to be successful faster, the more hardship you will have, because the more hardship you have and the more you do to solve these problems and trying over and over again, when you fail, you will in the end reach that result that you're searching for by becoming that person. So essentially, think positive, please do that. And the more hardship you want, the more hardship you can get through, the more successful you'll become.
So when it comes to what I've been doing this week is, as my brother mentioned, I've been actually starting to send out looms, and from the beginning we have only the warm-up phase of the emails. So I'm sending 5 emails each, or 5 looms each for every emails. So I have 2 addresses and I send 5 each, so it's like 10 every day for a week to begin with. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. And this week there's been some also changes. For the first thing, I don't work at my company anymore. So right now I basically work on the agency full time, and one thing that I've been doing this week a lot is the self-improvement part of stuff, because right now I can basically work all day and all night without worrying about the commutes or waking up early to get to the train to get to work. No, I can wake up and go straight to work on the agency or myself. So right now I've been reading books about mindset, or rather rereading the books that I read quite a long time ago, just to be reminded of what's important. Of course, when time goes by, we do as humans intend to forget stuff, especially about our thoughts, which is why it's important to write them down, or books. So I've always written down notes on every single book that I'm reading. So I read the notes, see what I think about the books, and just to get an overview of basically what the book was about, if I've forgotten or if I want a reminder. And also one thing that I've realized when it comes to, for example, outreaching, or more or less whatever you do in life, is that you have to be convinced of it. Because like in recent days, I've been very, very convinced that our method of outreaching will be good this time and will actually yield more results, because we're focusing on the quality. But it's not just that, it's also when you're selling, or when you're convincing a friend that you want to do something, if you have actual conviction that you want to do this and that this is the right thing to do, the only thing you have to do is to basically give the other person the same energy, that this is what's best for both of us. I know it, come join me and we can do this together, or whatever. If you want to sell something to someone, you just have to tell them and give them the message that I know best, and I know that this will benefit both you and me. So you just have to convey the message that for both of us, we will win if we actually do this. And also just a note from the previous video that we did, it's very important if you're doing meetings, if you're sending personalized videos on softwares or looms, have a good microphone, because it does make a difference. So invest in equipment, because most people won't do it really. So invest in equipment, invest in yourself, and you will get a much larger head start than the other people that are doing the same thing. And that pretty much wraps up this update for this week and what we've been doing. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you got some value from it, then we're really happy. And other than that, you guys have an absolutely fantastic day.